Hello, this is Miss Malton again from Freedom High School. We're doing part 2 of our video series on predicting reactions, single replacement. And we are given a reaction of reactant, sodium, reacting with water to form something. Well, sodium is a single element by itself, and we have a compound. And looking at our list, so that looks like a metal to metal. Now this one's a special case because of hydrogen. Hydrogen is always kind of an exception, and when we look at water in this case, because of the hydrogen bonding, we can look at it as a hydrogen ion and a hydroxide ion. And so this sodium is going to replace the element in the metal spot, making the cation. So we determined the type of reaction, and we determined it's going to be metal-metal single replacement. The sodium is going to go into the hydrogen spot, and then we will have our non-metal will stay in the compound. So let's take a look at how that's going to look. So once we've done that, we are going to use the bonding rules to determine the products. So we have the sodium, and that's going to combine with our hydroxide, and we will have hydrogen as the lone element. So you don't look at this at all when we are deciding. We'll cover that up because those subscripts do not transfer over. We are just going to look at the sodium and the hydroxide. Na, OH, and we do the swap and drop, so that is just NaOH. And hydrogen is a diatomic molecule, so that will always be H2. So we use the bonding rules to determine the products. Bingo. Now we're going to check to see if the reaction will occur. For this, we need our activity series. We need to see if sodium is more active than our hydrogen. Our hydrogen is down pretty low on the series. And sodium, here's hydrogen all the way down here. Here's sodium all the way up here. Sodium is more reactive. So this reaction will occur. Our last step is to balance. Let me move this up a little bit. And so you'll balance Na, then we have two H's, we have one O, we have Na, we have three H's, and we have one O. So what I'm going to do is start out with getting this H even by putting a 2 here. 2 times 1 is 2, so that's 2 sodiums. 2 times 1 is 2, that's 2 oxygens. 2 times 1 is 2 hydrogens plus 2 more. So that is a total of 4 hydrogens. So now it's pretty easy. I have 4 hydrogens here and 2 here. And I have 2 oxygen here and 1 here. I will just put a 2, and that will make 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, and so we are balanced. So the word equation for this, because we will be writing some word equations, is sodium reacts with, and you can use water to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Or you could just say hydrogen. Hydrogen gas. So the thing that you would see if you put sodium in water, what you would probably see is some gas bubbling. That would be our indication of a chemical reaction. And then you could also check sodium hydroxide is a base. You could also check the pH of your solution before and after and see if you've had a change in the pH.